Yellow guys. So I've since the last time I made that Palermo video, I have bought one, two, three, four, five, six, seven more Palermos. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. So I'll I'll just go through one by one. I'm not. This is not like an unboxing. There's nothing to unbox here. This is Palermo. The bottles are all the same. They have numbers in the at the bottom of the bottle. That's it, right? There's nothing much to show you. I'll just tell you what the fragrances smell like, and whether it's long lasting or not, so that you can buy it. Um, and in most cases, I haven't smelled the originals either, so I don't know like what the original smells like, whether it's like really close to or what. But all I can tell you is like whether it smells good or not and how long lasting it is. And I'm sure that they make really good dupes based on whatever I've tested so far, because I used to own tobacco wood, and then I sold it off on Facebook Marketplace because it was a bit too heavy for me. But then I went and bought Palermo tobacco wood dupe, because for some reason it's like really cold in Sydney, like single digits, like sometime it goes to 8 degrees, it. And I felt like wearing something really dark, and tobacco wood, I don't know, for some reason I tried it yesterday, and then I bought it. So I like most of these fragrances are like really dark fragrances, mostly patchouli and this and that. But we'll go through one by one. So this is called Moss Brushes by Tom Ford. So I believe this is like this fragrance has been discontinued. That's what I remember reading somewhere. I'm not sure exactly, but even if it's not discontinued, I'm pretty sure this would cost like, I don't know, $700 or something like that. So this is for hardcore patchouli, mothball patchouli lovers. So this apparently has beeswax, sage, rosemary, tarragon, patchouli, cedar, benzoin. Think about like the 1970s, 80s Givenchy patchouli. You can find it in the chemist warehouse. It's like a yellow liquid, like very straightforward. I have it. That's one of my favorite patchoulis. Very complex fragrance. The Givenchy one I'm talking about. This one, this is not that complex. It's not as complex as like Givenchy patchouli, because if you see Givenchy patchouli, it has around like 30, 40 notes. Here you only have like 7 or 8 notes, but nevertheless, this is a beautiful patchouli fragrance, especially for this weather. I would say I want this. Just it's been like not even a month, and I want this a lot because of the weather. It's like really cold in Sydney, and I'm a patch ho, so I'm definitely going to be. There's no way that I'm not liking this, but this is one of those 80s 70s 80s, like you know um, uh, that kind of genre, uh, where you have like heavy oak mossy patchouli, green, and it does not like have any that much sweetness. Even it has a little bit of sweetness, but not your typical kind of sweetness. I probably sweetness is coming from either like a benzoin, or I don't know, maybe beeswax or whatever. Very little sweetness, but there's something addictive about it. I love it. I love the fragrance. So that is moss brushes. Look at the color of the liquid, right? It's dark compared to, let's say, this one. This is a dark liquid. Now, okay, let me talk about this one. So this one, it's called Gyan. by Bulgari, Legem, the private line. So I have a feeling this probably got discontinued because like I used to they used to have this in the Sydney airport. I'm not able to see this now, and even on the Bulgari website I couldn't find this. So but I've always wanted to try this. Never got to try this. So this is the only impression of the fragrance that I have. But this is a beautiful a take on patchouli. Lovely take on patchouli. So apparently this one has uh, patchouli, jasmine, sambac, and incense. So I'm definitely getting the patchouli and the incense combo. It's very mysterious. It's it doesn't smell like patchouli, or it doesn't smell like incensey, or it doesn't smell like jasmine. You know what I mean? It smells like somewhere in between. This it smells like everything has been blended together, and then it's like, whatever is the outcome of it, that is gyan. But it's lovely. I don't think I have anything that smells like this. It has a certain maybe a little bit of inkiness to it, I would say. That's all I can say. I'm not able to pick individual notes, and whenever I get that from a fragrance, I think they must be like really well blended. And yeah, I always wanted to own Bulgari Gyan, and I'm glad that I didn't spend like $600 on the original. This is like hardly $35. If this is what it smells like, I'm glad I bought this. And this one, this one is called Vetiver Patchouli by Montale. Again, I have this fragrance called Incident Diplomatique. That is a vetiver and patchouli fragrance. That's one of the best uh, fragrances that I have, that have vetiver and patchouli in an equal kind of proportion. And I think it's in my top three fragrances of all time, like Incident Diplomatic. So I wanted a version of that, a fragrance that would have like a little bit more of vetiver and a little bit less of patchouli, if you know what I mean. Because I wanted a fragrance that would have this earthiness of patchouli, and the earthiness, and this fresh ozonic character of vetiver, and then would have a little bit of patchouli in it. That's the reason I thought I would like this fragrance. But this fragrance goes in a different direction. It's it's it smells more patchouli than it smells like vetiver. But it has that chilled, what do you call that, like a Scottish mountain river chillness about it. So if it's like they've taken the characteristic of that the cold, the chillness of the vetiver, and then they have infused it with the patchouli. So that's what it smells like. This could easily be like an all round, all year round fragrance. I wouldn't mind wearing this. This is like in my opinion, this is very office friendly. This has a nice sweetness to it also. I don't know where the sweetness is coming from. Again, this also is a patchouli fragrance, I would say. So this one has jasmine, pink pepper, and carrot in it. Uh, but I'm not getting carrot. I don't know. I'm not getting any carrot smell. but it has that like vetiver, the rootiness, not the earthiness. I'm saying the rootiness, the chill, that icy, cold characteristic of the vetiver, and then they have combined it with patchouli. That's what it smells like. A lovely fragrance. See how much I've used like within a month. That's this kind of vetiver. If you smell maybe a molecule for patchouli, I guess that smells pretty much like vetiver patchouli, I would say. That's the only fragrance that I can think of to compare, to give you like an idea of what it smells like. So vetiver patchouli, I would say out of the ones that I've gotten here, probably my favorite. And look at this. This is sandalwood. Sandalwood. I know I've been buying lots of sandalwood fragrances. Not lots of, I would say. I've been hunting for like sandalwood fragrances in the past few months. For some reason, I'm in a sandalwood phase in my fragrance journey right now. And this one has seawater, juniper, cardamom, nutmeg, black pepper, sandalwood, cedar, oak moss. It's just a very it definitely smells sandalwoody, but a very light version, lighter, like a light-hearted sandalwood, I would say. Not like a creamy sandalwood, a more a lighter, how do I say, like a summery kind of a sandalwood. Like you can wear this again. This is another office friendly. Throughout the year, you can wear this. Very subtle. There's nothing in your face, anything dark like patchouli or anything like that. Very, very subtle. Very. It has this. It has the seawater note, so it has that. What do I say? Like very light, cool water kind of aspect about it. I'm not saying it smells like cool water, but it has that, aqua reggio, that kind of aspect. It does not smell oceany, or it does not smell like sea watery or nothing like that. But just that it has that aspect of it. It's mostly sandalwood. It's a very light, easy to wear sandalwood. If you don't like sandalwood, I think this is pretty much, it's like a nice starting point for you to get into sandalwood. Very addictive, subtle, easy to wear throughout the year. Sandalwood fragrance, lovely fragrance. That's like my most used out of the ones that I've gotten, because it's so light and it's so addictive. You never get enough of, I never get enough of sandalwood, because sandalwood is something, um, like, you wouldn't go for it, but when you wear it, you want to keep smelling it. I don't even know how to explain it. It's such an addictive kind of note. I love sandalwood. And next we have Viking. I've always wanted to have this fragrance because it has this, how do I say it? It has a very a barbershoppy vibe about it, but it also is a bit aromatic, and it also has this bubblegummy characteristic. And it smells like, how do I say? Smells like more mature, a Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance, more like an upgraded Jean Paul Gaultier, if I can say that. But the more I started wearing it, I think it gotten a bit too much. I'm just being honest. I don't know. Like I don't know what's in this fragrance that's like off-putting. There's something about it, about this fragrance, that's kind of off-putting to me. It smells like mouth freshener kind of. There's something mouth freshenery the ones that we have, like we have something called pan, mita pan in India. There's something in it that reminds me of that. And also, it smells like a body odor after some time. It smells like Indo-Aryan body odor. I'm not sure if you understand what I mean by Indo-Aryan body odor. Like, there are some certain body types, right? Like there's some body types. Like there's South Indians who have a certain body odor. There's North Indians who have a certain body odor. There's Asians, they have a certain body odor. This smells like, there's Iranians who have a certain. This smells like somewhere in the North Indians. Who's calling me? Someone's calling me. Damn it. It's junk callers. So yeah, it smells like a certain type of body odor. I don't know how to explain it, and it's a bit too much. I'm not sure if anyone has mentioned about this fragrance. I don't. I myself don't understand what is this. There's nothing off-putting when I look at the note breakdown. It's like pink pepper. There's clove. I don't like clove. Maybe it's a clove. Maybe there's some spices in it. Absinthe. I don't know what absinthe smells like. Peppermint, pink pepper. There's something about it that's really off-putting. I think it probably is the clove or there's something. Yeah, it's a bit too much. I don't know if I'll be wearing it, because if I can't wear this in winter, I don't know if I could wear this in summer. So I'll have to wait and see. For now, not a fan of this fragrance. And so these ones, it's been a month since I bought these fragrances, and yesterday I went and got like two more fragrances. Oh my god, I think Palermo should kind of like sponsor me at this point. Like I don't know how many fragrances of Palermo I have. So yesterday I went and I got tobacco oud. Ah, tobacco oud, man. This one I had the original like 3 4 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago even. 2021 I would say. I had the original. It was too much. I didn't know when or where to wear it. I sold it off on my Facebook marketplace. But yesterday I was testing a few fragrances at Palermo, and then this one again. I thought I would give it a try again, give it like a second chance. I like it. It's very unique. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and for this weather especially, look at how dark the juice is, right? Look at how dark this, even darker than moss brushes. This is like probably the darkest I have from Palermo collection. I don't have anything that's darker than that. So I'm hoping that the performance would be, you know, good, but let's wait and see. So this one has whiskey, spice notes, cinnamon, coriander, tobacco, agarwood, incense, sandalwood, patchouli, benzoin, vanilla, cedar. Whiskey at the top, huh? I would have never guessed that. It's a very pungent, like I don't know what to say, like a mafia don, like a gentleman club, one of those guys. I imagine those are the kind of guys who would like go for such fragrances. I'm not sure why I got that. I don't consider myself anywhere even close to these kind of guys. But it's it's nice, like once in a while, right? You want to wear something like really strong for this strong weather. So that's the reason I got it. I'll have to test it, and then it smells really good, but I'll have to test it further. So this is the last one. So this is it's called a black vanilla. I think it's by the Montale Mancera. It's by Mancera. So this one is It was in the men's section, but I have a feeling this smells a bit feminine. It has white peach, blackcurrant, coconut, Calabrian bergamot, violet leaf, Egyptian, Bulgarian rose, Madagascar vanilla, white musk. It has a very gothic feel about it, and a bit of Middle Eastern vibe about it too. I can't explain what is giving it that characteristic. There's a bit of inkiness too. It is definitely dark. It has vanilla, but I wouldn't call it like it's a vanilla dominant fragrance. There's something else about it that's yeah, that's giving it this a certain dark Middle Eastern slash Gothic feel about it. And I don't have anything like that in my collection either, so I had to buy that. I got that. So yeah, those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fragrances that I got from Palermo. Um yeah, I'll I'll leave it there. See you guys in another video. Let me know if you have any of these fragrances. What do you think? See you in another video. Bye.